This time we'll call the regular town council meeting for the month of May to order. I'd like to welcome everybody. Glad to see you out here today. This time I'll have Reverend Duck lead us in a prayer, followed by the Pledge of Allegiance to the flag of the United States of America. Reverend Duck.
Yes, sir. Our Heavenly Father, we look to you this evening. We come this evening with thanksgiving in our hearts. We also are very grateful for your faithfulness to us, your provision in our lives, and this great community of Appomattox. We pray tonight for the Bob Sayer family, that you will comfort them in their loss, and others tonight that are going through times of trial, difficulty. We just look to you tonight and pray your direction for this council, that you will give them the right decisions to make that will be in the best interest of the people. And we'll give you the thanks for all things accomplished here this evening. To your glory, in Jesus' name, amen.
Amen.
Let's stand for the Pledge of Allegiance to the flag of the United States of America. I
pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Good to see you. Thank you.
Before we get started, I'd like to entertain a motion to accept the agenda as presented.
So moved.
Second.
Motion made and properly seconded. Any discussion? All in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? The ayes have it. The motion carries. The agenda is approved. I'd like to welcome everybody today. We're glad to see the movement towards the future of leadership in our communities. Please give us the spirit to overcome all the challenges we have and make this a better community for everyone to come and live. All right. Our first item, presentation of proclamation designating May 17th, 2026 through the 23rd as National Public Works Week. Whereas public works, infrastructure, facilities, and services are vital importance to sustainable and resilient communities and to the health, high quality of life, and well-being of the citizens of the town of Appomattox. And whereas dedicated public works professionals in the town of Appomattox are responsible for planning, designing, building, improving, operating, and maintaining facilities, vehicle fleets, and other essential public works services. Whereas the town of Appomattox recognizes the contribution of public work professionals in meeting our community needs every day to give public works its sense of purpose, and the town extends sincere appreciation for their motivation and commitment to enhance the health, safety, welfare, and prosperity of the town. And whereas 2026 marks the 66th annual National Public Works Week, sponsored by the American Public Works Association, which continues to promote an understanding of and appreciation for the role that public works plays in sustaining economic growth and vitality. And now, therefore, the town council does hereby proclaim May 17th to the 23rd, 2026 as National Public Works Week in the town of Appomattox, and urge all citizens to join the Appomattox Town Council in recognizing the valuable contributions of public works professionals and the services they provide to advance the quality of life and promote a safer and healthier community in the town of Appomattox. Next, we have Rob Bullington, the Virginia Municipal League Director of Communications, to make a presentation. Mr. Bullington.
Thank you, Mr. Mayor, members of council, for giving me a few moments here. It seems like it was just a year ago I was here doing the same thing, because it was just a year ago. So you are back-to-back regional winners. Congratulations. You're doing something right here, and I want to particularly thank Councilmember Cardwell there. for beating the bushes and helping keep an interest in this contest that we run every year, and for also being part of the Virginia Municipal Board now. Thank you very much, sir. I'm here today to present this certificate and, more importantly, perhaps to some folks, this gift card to Elijah Zug, who is a student at the Appomattox Middle School and also this year's Region 4 winner of our essay contest. The contest challenges a student to write an essay in which they identify an issue or a need in their community, discuss it with someone and propose a solution or solutions. And then if they do a really good job, like Elijah did, they take it a step further and they talk about maybe some limitations on those solutions that they might experience and some ways to get around those limitations. And he's got some time to figure it out, because we don't necessarily choose the winner based on whether those solutions are actionable or even strictly legal, but we do look for people that are thinking creatively and are willing to learn. And so, Elijah, great job. You did a fantastic job with your essay this year, and I'm happy to present to you on behalf of the Virginia Municipal League the certificate and this gift card. There you go. Thanks. So if we could get a picture from there. The essays will all be published in the next issue of our magazine, so you all have a chance to check those out when we do that.
Mr. Bullington, do you give each member
I'm
a
sorry?
copy of that magazine?
Yeah.
Oh, good.
Oh, you should all be receiving a copy every other month. And if you're not,
Okay.
email me, let me know, tell McKinley
It's
to get
put in
touch
your
with me,
mailbox,
I'll make sure that you get it.
Danielle.
Yeah,
It's
yes,
put
sir.
in your mailbox. Comes here and they stick it in your mailbox. You should be
I
getting
can get my
yours.
kids to smile either now.
We get individual.
VML magazine.
Yeah,
There
okay.
you go. Thank you so much.
I'll smile when they get off the bus.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
If I also could just mention one more thing, I have good tidings. The Virginia Municipal League every 5 years is on schedule to put out an updated version of our handbook for council members and mayors in Virginia. We've been hard at work on it. I was hoping that we would have preliminary copies today with me. Didn't quite hit that deadline, but within the next week or two, we'll have the electronic version available and then we'll be mailing it out to you. So there's a lot of new stuff that's happening thanks to our wonderful friends at the General Assembly, and you will have a chance to learn all about that in the updated version. So we look forward to getting that to you soon.
Thank you very, very much.
Rob, I'll get with you because we have a retreat on May 30th,
Okay.
a council retreat, so
There you
that'd
go.
be good to
Perfect. Yeah.
discuss that then.
Should have it by then.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Mr. Mayor, would I be able to say one thing?
You got the floor.
I just want to say that I had the privilege to be able to read all 120 essays, and so being able to actually read yours and to go through, it speaks passion, it speaks volume, and I just want to say at the end of it all, your parents have done very well, and I encourage you to keep on moving forward and to keep on using that exact same passion to go into every single endeavor that you have in this life, and you'll do great things, and you have a team right behind you for it. Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Yeah.
We're very proud of you.
All right, on to unfinished business. Next, adoption of a resolution containing amendments to the 2025-2026 Town of Appomattox budget.
I'm very proud.
A public hearing advertisement on this item was published on March 25th, 2026, and April 1st, 2026, and the public hearing was held April 13th, 2026. Each of you has a copy of the amendments to the budget before you. Give you a moment to look it over. At this time, I'll entertain a motion to approve the amendments to the 2025-2026 Appomattox Town budget.
Okay, I will make that motion.
Second.
Any discussion? Any questions? By roll call vote, Mr. Boyce.
Yes.
Mr. Cardwell.
Yes.
Hang on. Ms. Spiegel,
Yes.
Mr. Hensley,
Yes.
Ms. Ulmer.
Yes.
By a vote of 5-0, motion carries. Adoption of a resolution containing, approval of the redrafted Town of Appomattox Employee Handbook. It was emailed to us with the agenda. A great deal of work has been put into this. We appreciate our staff's diligence in getting it done.
And Amy was willing to stay tonight, but I said, if we need you, we'll call you. She's needs to spend time with her kids. So.
And she was here at our workshop meeting and.
She presented all
did
this. Yeah,
present,
yes, ma'am.
yeah. Did a great job of presenting the changes.
Oh, Mr. Mayor, I will move the approval of the redrafted Town of Appomattox Employee Handbook.
I'll second it.
Motion made and properly seconded. Any further discussion? All in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Any opposed, no. Ayes have it, the motion carries. Next item, public hearing for the advertised proposed increase in the Town of Appomattox real property tax rate. Copy of the newspaper advertisement is in your packet. This is being published in the,
The advertisement is attached. It's been, all of these public hearings have been published in the Farmville Herald. We've met all the requirements. It appears that no one's come to speak, so there's no action to be taken unless Zamora or you would like to speak to it. But the only thing I'll say, so we can move swiftly, I guess, is we have 5, 6, and 7, and 8, which are all public hearings. It's all the numbers we've done. It's just all budget stuff. And then 9 is just making sure that we have distributed to you my evaluation form. The special ask here is, when we get to this unfinished business, is item number 10, requesting you all to set a special call meeting a week from today, literally just to vote in the budget, because there has to be 7 days separation between the public hearing and we don't want to, well, it's up to you, obviously, but I would really rather not wait until June. I'd like to, because we can come in here, you have the meeting, you vote on it, you go home. That'll be the entire special called meeting.
And when will that be?
I would like for it to be a week from today.
So the 18th?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
And that's all I have for you, but all those items there.
Just out of curiosity, it couldn't be done at the workshop meeting? Does it have to be a special meeting?
We really don't want to do a budget, we don't want to pass a budget at a workshop.
Okay.
Want to, do the proper public transparent thing.
Right, right.
So it would be better for us to do the special called meeting than to do a work session.
And that will be at
Got
6:30 next
I
Monday?
needed it.
If that suits you,
So we basically gavel in, vote yes, and adjourn.
Jim,
pretty much.
Okay.
it would suit you better for 6:30, right?
Oh, yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, standard time.
All right.
He has to get off from work. All right, okay.
So,
But we do still, obviously, Mayor, and I know you know this, clarity's sake, since I skipped over everything, we do still have to technically go through each of these public hearing
Yes, sir.
things.
I understand. This all to cover what Michael has spoken about. Public hearing, proposed ordinance codifying the advertised proposed increases to the town's business, professional, occupational licenses. Advertised proposed water and sewer rate changes. And the advertised proposed 2027 Town of Appomattox budget. This time I'll entertain a motion to set a special meeting date of May 18th at 6:30 PM.
You
I'll
need a,
second that.
Need a motion? Make the motion?
I'll make the motion. I thought you did.
So, no, ma'am, I can't make a motion. I'll entertain them.
these mayors can't do that. They have to do it.
That's all right.
I learned it up. Learned something else.
Is there a second?
I'll second it.
All in favor, signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Any opposed, no. The ayes have it, the motion carries. Next item of new business, consideration and approval for amending the bylaws of the Rose Project Board and redistribution of supervision of the Rose Project Board to fall under the Town Economic Development Authority.
So, we've spoken about this briefly before, and I've spoken with the EDA. Our chair is here tonight, and the EDA is willing to accept oversight and administration of the Rose Project. Staff recommends council turn over the Rose Project to the EDA, and that's the action I'm asking for tonight is for council to turn over the authority of the Rose Project, the administration of the Rose Project to the EDA.
So I'll make a motion that council approves that movement from the council to, from the Rose Committee, which I was chair of, to the town EDA. I'll make that motion.
Thank you, Jack. Motion made, properly seconded. Any further discussion?
Actually, I do just want to say, you've been doing, and the EDA have been doing a fabulous job. So I am very excited to see what y'all are able to do with the Rose Project. And now I'm good.
Is this a time for me to mention what I discussed with you earlier?
Yeah, go
Is-
ahead.
Okay, I don't know when the appropriate time. But the roses down here at the end of Church Street, the knockouts are famous for getting a particular disease. And I think those have suffered that and they're dying, those ones on the side. So, and usually when they have to be replaced after that disease, I think you have to treat the soil or something before you put that back in there.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah.
Use all the assets of Appomattox, including the Ag Department and the Extension Division. They're very, very informed on those things. Any further discussion? All in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Any opposed, no. The ayes have it, the motion carries. Discussion of planning for the town picnic.
Yeah, so I basically wanted to ask if you wanted to do one, when you would like to do one, and if you'd like it to look somewhat like what we did for the Centennial. Because I haven't really, we haven't really had any discussions about it, so.
Yes.
McKinley's turn in the dunk tank.
I want to do that. Yeah, I think it's a wonderful idea. I think it's great for the, having been involved in previous town picnics. Yes, everything's good about it.
And it just kind of put like out there, like it doesn't have to be, you know, like the 100th anniversary, like up to that scale, but definitely something that we make annual, something simple, easy to, do every single time. And I'm really happy to do that. I think it'd be a great time to be able to be with the community.
And in every previous time that we did it in our own Abbott Park. So, the Centennial, we went big on that in Festival Park, but I can't think of any reason why we couldn't do it in the Abbott Park.
Yeah.
And the libraries always helps us.
Okay.
I agree with that, but
Is there a preferred, obviously it would at a minimum have to be, at this point, I would say, at a minimum July. Is there a preferred July, August, September? What would you like to do there?
Well, we have to be careful, well, if we do it in July, because we don't want to conflict the date with the football season.
Okay.
So that's always been something that people are going to go to the stadium and watch the football game.
we could
But-
probably aim for like early August, and then after that, try in the future to aim for June 7th around the time that the town's established. I know we kind of put it to the back burner this time around, but
Okay.
what do you think about just the 1st of August,
That's-
or
sounds-
close to the 1st of August?
And in the past, we have done hot dog, you participated, didn't you?
Man,
We stopped doing it because of COVID, and then we
I think Centennial was the first one we did.
we
since, so.
never started it back up again until now, so.
This will be the first one in our new century as a town, so.
But
I remember seeing photos of it and had Danny Morgan at the grill.
Well, and
I'd like to eat one of those burgers.
we had hot dogs and chips, and the last time we did one, we got, and I forget who it was, we got somebody to bring some extra things like chili and maybe potato salad or something. I can't even remember, it's been so long. But we got some extras, and we had cookies, and then at the same time, we asked the sheriff's department if they would set up, we call them a booth, but they'd set up a table for some, and then we had an exhibition from the Public Works Department about how the water sewer things, kind of like that. I forget how they did it, but they had a setup to explain how that worked. So we had some, and the library had a table and so on and so
So,
forth.
yeah, I
So
think,
there was something to do besides just come and eat your hot dog,
right. So, I think it's pretty clear, obviously, I've got my marching orders, and that's what I wanted. So I'll
Anything you
bring,
need help from us for?
yeah, I'll be reaching out. I'll be reaching out for, obviously for volunteers and ideas, and, but, a lot of it I expect we'll do the same as we did on a much, on a smaller scale. Maybe give the opportunity to the fire department to
Yeah.
grill again, and us
And
pay for that.
they have those small
Yeah.
hats, and they have coloring books, and
So I'll work out some details, reach out to you, and hopefully have more information to give you at the work session.
Is this free to the public?
yes. And it doesn't have to be that you live in town. Everybody in the community, anybody is
I
invited.
did just want to loop back because I may have missed it, but I think on item number 9,
Yeah. Yeah, because I
I'm
was
sorry.
thinking we skipped over.
if you look at page 167 of your agenda packet, you'll see a council action form. Behind that is the town manager's evaluation sheet. All it requires is 1 through 5 scoring, and there's room to write feedback for whatever it is that you would like to see or say. And then,
Where's this at?
In the, deep in the package, deep.
Way in the back.
Bottom page 160.
Yeah, 167.
8, yeah, 168.
Okay. So you are giving us our marching orders on the,
That's all right. We need to do
Favorite
this.
marching
well,
orders of the year.
This is a town manager's request, because that's why there's a council action form. The town manager's requesting that you do his evaluation with the form that is attached to the agenda. And I would just point out
Pretty lengthy.
that one thing that is a little different, again, is I've asked for, if you have, obviously none of it's mandatory, but to please identify 3 SMART goals. So SMART goals it's a big thing with business and project management, right? I'm sure you're probably all familiar, but it's specific, measurable, achievable, relevant, and time-bound. So that way, if you feel like there's something that we need to
7
accomplish here,
pages.
that I need to accomplish, we can actually say whether or not I accomplished it. Otherwise, what I'm asking for from council is for your approval of the town manager evaluation to be returned to the clerk by the work session of this month, May 26th.
No, I'm in the wrong month.
And I will say, just to attest to the reason why one of these performance evaluations is so great is because when I filled out mine back in July, there were only a couple of key performance indicators that I wanted from the town manager. And he aced them because he knew exactly what I was looking for. One of them was more public-facing opportunities, getting more out into the work. And so seeing Dr. Olin come on board to the EDA, having more public opportunity with WSET to get out about the garment factory, WSET coming here for Council for a Day. These are key things that I believed that we needed to have a better press all around to make the town of Appomattox look good, to really bring about a small town aesthetic. So Michael knew what I was looking for this year, and he aced it on that particular thing that I brought up in the evaluation. So the more he knows, the more he can ace whatever we're trying to get done.
Councilor Carlo, just FYI, it's a good time to mention it. Lynchburg Business also interviewed me and got pictures. Brooke was nice enough to take our camera
Nice, yeah.
and take pictures of the garment factory, so they should be publishing a story in Lynchburg Business Magazine.
Awesome.
So what's the date of the workshop meeting?
May 26th.
May 26th.
Yes, ma'am.
And this was a what magazine?
Lynchburg Business.
And if it would please council, I do have extra forms if you would just like to keep that in your agenda. You can grab a form on your way out.
Okay, and it's 7 pages, so.
I will move to approve the town manager's performance evaluation and for us to have it done so that we're able to have a closed session on May 26, 2026 during our strategic meeting.
I'll second that.
Motion made and properly seconded for the issuing and completion of the town manager evaluation forms by May 26. Any further discussion? All in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Ayes have it, motion's carried. Thank you, folks.
Ms. Tanner, I'm sorry, but from my recollection, are we good with the Rose Project? Did we get that taken?
Yes, we did
buttoned up?
take
You did,
care of
okay,
that.
thank you.
All righty. Time for citizen comments, Susan. No comments.
But the date's already on here under 9. Yeah.
I have
Okay.
been told by one citizen we need to expedite these meetings as much as possible.
We need to do what with the meeting?
Expedite,
Oh, expedite. Why is
complete
that?
with due haste.
Why is that, because you're hungry?
She wants.
Quite all right. Yep. We need to be efficient. That's what it's all about. If there's no other citizen comment, we will have 2 closed sessions on the agenda. We will read and vote on these separately to start. First is a closed session in accordance with Virginia Code, Section 2.2-3711A8 of the Code of Virginia 1950 as amended, for consultation with legal counsel employed or retained by a public body regarding specific legal matters requiring the provision of legal advice by such counsel. Nothing in the subdivision shall be construed to permit the closure of a meeting merely because an attorney representing the public body is in attendance or is consulted on a matter. Entertain that motion.
I make a motion. I make that motion.
Second.
By roll call vote, Ms. Ulmer.
Did you say Miss Ulmer?
By roll call vote.
Yes. That's the first time you called me first.
That's Mr. Hensley.
Yes.
Ms. Spiegel.
Yes.
Mr. Boyce.
Yes.
Mr. Cardwell.
Yes.
I vote 5-0. We will go into that closed session, please. Next is a closed session in accordance with the Virginia Code, Section 2.2-3711A6 of the Code of Virginia 1950 as amended, for discussion and/or consideration of the investment of public funds where competition or bargaining is involved, where if made public initially, the financial interests of the governmental unit would be adversely affected.
I move to approve the closed session.
Second.
Motion made and properly second. Any discussion? Now roll call vote. Mr. Cardwell.
Yes.
Mr. Boyce.
Yes.
Ms. Spiegel.
Yes.
Mr. Hensley.
Yes.
Ms. Ulmer.
Yes.
My vote is 5-0. We will now be going.
To the best of each member's knowledge, the only subjects just discussed or considered in the preceding closed meeting were those, 1, lawfully exempted from the FOIA Act's open meeting requirements, and 2, properly identified in the motion that convened the closed meeting pursuant to Code Section 2.2-3711A8 of the Code of Virginia 1950 as amended, for the purpose of consultation with legal counsel employed or retained by a public body regarding specific legal matters regarding the provision of legal advice by such counsel. Nothing in this subdivision shall be construed to permit the closure of a meeting merely because an attorney representing the public body is in attendance or is consulted on a matter.
I'll entertain a motion.
So moved.
Second.
Any discussion? By roll call vote, Mr. Hensley.
Yes.
Mr. Boyce.
Yes.
Mr. Cardwell.
Yes.
Ms. Spiegel.
Yes.
Ms. Ulmer.
Yes.
By a vote of 5-0, motion carries. We're now returning to a regular meeting.
I think I need to close the other session.
No, you can do it all. You should have been able to do it all in one.
It's a different code section.
Oh, well, that's all right. Go ahead and we'll.
I will err on the side of caution.
I would
Yes,
like to
go
do
ahead.
it if it's, to the best of each member's knowledge, the only subjects just discussed or considered in the preceding closed meeting were those, 1, lawfully exempted under the FOIA Act's open meeting requirements, and 2, properly identified in the motion that convened the closed meeting pursuant to Code Section 2.2-3711A6 of the Code of Virginia 1950 as amended, for the purpose of discussion or consideration of the investment of public funds where competition or bargaining is involved, where if made public initially, the financial interest of the governmental unit would be adversely affected.
I move that we were in accordance with Virginia Code Section 2.2-3711A6.
Is there a second?
Second.
By roll call vote, Mr. Boyce.
Yes.
Mr. Hensley.
Yes.
Mr. Cardwell.
Yes.
Ms. Ulmer.
Yes.
Ms. Spiegel.
Yes.
By a vote of 5-0, motion carries. All right. Council standing committee reports.
No major update except for that Council for a Day will be trying to make everything so that it all flows so successfully every single year without pause. And we are submitting for the Innovation Award for VML, and we will hope to win at least the youth section in the during the Norfolk Conference for VML 2026.
Hot dog.
Thank you, sir. Town managers report.
Couple things. Very excited about the direction our EDA is headed. Zamora has done a wonderful job with the Facebook page. We have our meeting tomorrow evening. I'm looking forward to it. There's a few things for us to discuss, but obviously the Rose Project being one of them. I've also made sure that they are aware of and invited to attend our retreat. So I would expect at least some more to probably be there, and maybe more. I mean, I'll try to find out tomorrow who may or may not attend. The other thing is some of you or all of you may be aware of the labor bills that have been going back and forth between the governor and the state with unionization and the labor board and all that. So it's fairly it's been a lot. But VML reached out to all of the CAOs, member CAOs, obviously me included, and has asked us to write a letter to the governor, which I intend to do. I'll probably do it tonight or tomorrow. It has to be done by May 13th. I'll probably just do it tonight. But I put together this little thing I just wanted to read to you so you would kind of understand what's going on, and I would get all my facts in. So VML has asked local governments to contact the governor regarding HB 1263 and SB 378, which would substantially expand public sector collective bargaining in Virginia. The governor proposed amendments that would have delayed implementation for local governments until 2030 and softened some of the most significant provisions, including replacing binding arbitration with advisory arbitration and leaving more procedural details to future state regulations. The General Assembly rejected these amendments, and as a result, the bills returned to the governor in a stronger form that VML and VACO, that's Virginia Association of Counties, believe would reduce local control, create new administrative and legal obligations, and impose a statewide labor relations framework on towns, cities, counties, school boards, and other public employers. For Appomattox, the concern is straightforward. This is not about opposing fair treatment of employees. It's about whether a small town with limited staff, limited HR capacity, a significant budget utility pressures should be placed under a state-created collective bargaining system, which is what this would be. Such a system would affect personnel costs, management authority, budget flexibility, employee relations, legal expenses, council's ability to make local staffing and service decisions. My ability to do my job could be greatly impacted. Because I think I have a pretty good read on this, I feel safe saying this, because council has not expressed support for unionized local government. VML's requested message is consistent with a local control position. It asks the governor to veto the bills and allow the issue to be revisited in a way that better protects local fiscal responsibility, management flexibility, and small town capacity. And I will tell you that if she does sign it, that's a whole nother thing that we're going to have to, it's going to be a big, serious thing that we're going to have to address. Amy and I. It could cost a lot of money. And it would happen to all the local governments, including the county. But it could disproportionately impact us because we have proper public works. And I'd also add, and I went through this in Hopewell with the police department. I mean, obviously, I wasn't responsible for the police department. I just worked with them. I worked with the chief. We were on the public safety team together with the chief of fire, public works, fire, police. Collective bargaining and unionization is available to local government employees now. This basically forces it through state mandate. So VML issued a little, kind of copy paste thing that I'll put my touch on, and then I will send that to. They have a list. It's not just the governor, but her chief of staff and so on and so forth. And we'll see what happens. I'm hopeful that things have gone so poorly for them here recently with everybody in the state from the Denver from the governor on down to Louise Lucas, that maybe she will veto it since.
It will gravely affect the rising behavioral health.
Yes.
Well, that was the topic of our discussion at the last meeting.
Yeah. Probably. Yeah, absolutely. It's going to touch everything. VML and VACO's concern is the fact that it's, I wouldn't have gotten a message if the bill had a cutout that said this does not apply to local government. So that's all. I just would remind everyone, if I haven't, or maybe I haven't even told you, we ended up booking venue 1848. We got a good deal, same price we were paying in Appomattox and in Suites. They have a huge thing going on over that weekend, like a 4-day event. We even looked at the Elite Fitness. There's a spot there that's supposed to be pretty nice. Just making sure we're getting the best value we could for the taxpayers. And it was unavailable, but I'm very pleased that we're able to keep our business right here downtown. I think that's excellent. Yeah. And I haven't been in the space. I'm sure some of you have. Our clerk has, and between the pictures I've seen and the descriptions I've heard, it sounds like it's a very nice space. So looking forward to that on May 30th.
McKinley, did you go to the after party?
Yes, I did.
Wasn't it over there?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I've been there many times, and I've been to many events. Cornerstone uses it. They used it this year for their ring banquet, and lots of people use it.
Yeah. And just to make it record, Nancy Wilk and her husband Don, Nancy did a huge amount of day of volunteer work when we did the Council for a Day thing. So the fact that we had all these options, I'm just glad that everything kind of unfolded the way it is, and so I am happy to go back to where the books reside, and I think it's going to be a good meeting.
Thank you, sir. Council comment. Miss
sir.
Oliver. Thank you, ma'am. Mr. Hensley. Ms. Spiegel.
None.
Mr. Boyce.
No, sir.
Mr. Cardwell.
Everyone keep doing a great job.
Any other business come before the council at this time?
I make a motion, we adjourn.
Second.
Motion made, properly seconded. All in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Adjourned.